Okay, let's... Yeah. Yeah.
I'm here.
Alright, let's keep running. The blur out effect is a little bit annoying. Let's check it out.
What?
The ancient old ruins. Ancient droid. Speaking a language you can't understand. Sleemo? But Sleemo won't be alive for another 5,000 years. What you talking about Sleemo for? Damn, I'm starting to look really evil there. Really corrupted. What language is that? What are you trying to say? The droids. Speaking a language you do not recognize. Is that Wookiee? I still don't understand. I still don't understand.
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
Isn't that stealth? Hey, understood that.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
The communication was vital to ensure that the slaves constructed this temple according to the wishes of the builders. Ah, good old slavery. The droid is quite interesting.
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
Are you some type of guardian? I am an overseer. The builders program me to enforce discipline among the slaves, while the monument to the power of the Starforge was constructed. Huh. Project completion, all slaves were executed. I was reprogrammed to serve should a builder return in search of knowledge of the Starforge. Who are the builders you're talking about? Builders are great masters of the galaxy, the conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of the infinite empire, and the creators of the Starforge. Okay.
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
The droid speaks Scout. No, but we've determined that he spoke a lot of languages. Maybe the builders refer. Something must have happened to wipe the builders out. Yep, something must have happened to wipe them out. The empire of the builders is infinite and everlasting. None that can stand against their might and the power of the Starforge. Have you seen a builder recently? I have been here ever since the completion of the monument. All the builders have returned seeking information. All this time, no builders. What is the Starforge? Starforge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is the machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. But what is it? What does it do? Could you be a little more specific? You don't really know what it is, do you? You don't really know what it is, do you? The Starforge is the glory of the builders, the apex of the infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything.
Could have been a factory or a weapons plant.
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
How long have you been here? In my chronological circuits have marked over tenfold revolutions of the system's outmost planet.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years.
I didn't get
If
to
this
finish
is true,
reading
then
that.
This droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. The builders constructed my technology of the Star Force itself. My calculations are infallible. Tell me about the ones who came here before. Yeah, tell me about Revan Malak. The ones who came here before you. The ones you like, not builders and not slaves. Sought knowledge of the Starforge and its origins. They proved themselves worthy. They discovered the secrets of the Starforge beyond the sealed doors behind me. But there is another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the ultimate price. The puzzle is so freaking damn easy. Nemo, how did you fail?
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
How can I open the sealed door behind you? Onto the proving grounds, to the east and the west, within those who understand the will of the builders can unlock their secrets and open the doors. That makes no sense with the two puzzles we're about to do. Like, a kindergartner could figure out the puzzles. And to those who fail, it will be destroyed by the power of the temple itself. More than this, I am not programmed to say.
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge.
They're acting like they gotta do some calculus and with a little bit of algebra and the quadratic equation in order to complete this. It's not that hard. I'm actually gonna do my level up. Why not? Repair maxed out. Computer use, keep that up. And improved jump? Yes, let's max out 2 weapon fighting powers. Force speed. Or I can do force whirl. I'm leaning towards force speed. No, let's do force whirl. Aw, man, he saved it. Yay, I did it. You only get 25. Does he have any scrap, any salvage? No, it appear not.
I'm here.
Let's level you up. Great injury, we'll give it to awareness. Yeah, we'll max that out. Hmm. No! Stop doing that. Terminal. Actually, no, save, just in case I screw up this super simple puzzle. Okay, talk to the computer. Computer goes silent. Few unusual characters then appear on the screen. Press a button. Machine stands silent, waiting. Insert datapad. And computer seems to be interfacing with your datapad. Screen goes blank again, and the more familiar characters begin to appear on the screen. Okay. Talk to it. Datapad is released from the receptor, and the machine goes silent a moment before flickering to life again. Data interpretation complete, language analysis complete. Okay, good. Identify these primary death-giving seed world types. Desert. Volcano. Barren. It's so freaking simple. Let me grab Nemo's stuff. Ooh, Jedi Knight robes. They'll look different. Ooh, yeah. Okay, Basel, you get the garbage Jedi robes. Better than clothing.
What?
Let's level you up, buddy. Yeah, we'll give you that one.
What?
Oh, that actually worked. Where's my med packs? Can't use them, that's annoying. Yeah, I did it. That was kind of rough, but that's fine. Okay, talk to computer. Go silent. Insert datapad. Talk to computer. Datapad released. Yeah, I did it. Okay. Life-giving. Ocean. Grassland. Arboreal. I don't know if I made up a word there. I think I made up a word there. Yeah.
What can I do?
Yeah.
Let's go. Wreckage. There we go. That's some nice stuff for T3. It's time
Yeah.
for star maps.
Yeah.
What can I do?
Cure yourself, that's what you can do.
Yeah?
Star map, it looks fascinating.
This must be what Revan and Malak found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
What are you talking about?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malak must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
I still don't understand what the Starforge does. What does it do?
I don't know, but Revan and Malak were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps the worlds have more clues? Yeah, perhaps those worlds have more
I was
clues.
thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malak visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Hey. Still can't move, that's great.
What can I do?
So you can't move either.
Huh?
Boy, that glitch is annoying. The bug is annoying. Yeah, there's just Nemo to collect stuff from. Vassal, what do you want to talk
How can I
about?
help?
You want to talk about the dream? You look like something's bothering you. Something's
No,
bothering you.
not bothering you. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
Boy, I'm looking bad. I'm in a weird place where I don't really look too evil. Does the bond mean my presence is necessary?
Necessary, perhaps, but it is no guarantee of our success. I admit, I'm a little disturbed that such a bond could be possible in the first place. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Okay, I'll answer a few questions.
Don't worry, these are simple questions, nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
I'm a hut. It's like answering questions. I didn't even answer a question yet. I was a scout.
Good. On which planet were you born?
Deralia. Kashyyyk, I'm a Wookiee, can't you tell? I have no idea. In a remote system, why? I have no idea if that's how you pronounce a planet name.
Excellent. Your current age is?
Wasn't this all in my service records?
Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character.
And what did you find out?
You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
I like the blue robes. I wish more Jedi had the blue robes. The blue robes look really nice. There's nothing wrong with the other robes, but I just like these the most. Oh, and look at this. BioWare actually knew how to design female running, so it doesn't break your hips. God, I hate the running in I don't know what went wrong. They understood how to do it here, so what happened with Dragon Age? Why do the women sway their hips to the point where it looks like they're gonna snap their spines in half? Okay.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan.
Yeah, and
Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
we found an incomplete star map that mentions something about called the Star Forge.
This news of a Star Forge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
Sounds like a suicide mission to me. So it's time to go hunt down some star maps.
Ever brash, ever disrespectful. This is what we have
This is the
pinned our
first time I
hopes on.
was-
Peace, Brook. We have discussed this. There is no other choice. The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
I am undertake good, others will only slow me down. Good, others will only slow me
Secrecy is our
down.
best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder.
Or perhaps I'll
to
just
you.
continue to fall to
the
the dark
dangers
side. I mean,
of
have you
the
looked at my character? I mean, look at me. Look at my eyes. There are others I want to join me. Great, Bastila and a Catwoman. Anyone else want to stick me? Anyone else want to stick me with? Oh, anyone else you want to stick me with? God, I thought there was a typo there. No, there's a typo in my brain when I read that. Sorry about that. Dyslexia is so much fun. There are others I want to join me.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They
That can make
possess
their lives
skills you may
miserable.
find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
You can count on me on not feel. When do I leave? Why should I risk my life to stop Malak?
This was already explained to you. Your command of the Force
At least
makes
I
you a
made
threat
Rook
to
pissed
Malak.
off.
Eventually, he will destroy you and all the Jedi, unless you stop him first. You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner, the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
I'll talk to Vrook, because I hate Vrook. So that when we return to him in Kotor 2, I can justify killing him more. So I'll probably end up killing him, it's so tempting.
You on your actions. You have saved Juhani and brought her back into the Order, and have given us all great hope for your future success. May the Force be with you as you continue your training.
I can't have combos with him. Okay. Alright, well, now the next objective is to go pick up HK. So off to Tatooine we're going. From Tatooine to Tatooine. Padawan a word, if I may. There are rumors. There is talk that they are sending you on a mission to help. My discussion with the Council is none of your business. Please understand that I'm only asking you to reveal anything of the Endeavor. Whatever task the Council is giving is for your ears, not mine. I wanted to wish you well and warn you to be careful. There are many evils out there, many dangers. The Sith are not the only minions of the dark side. I can look after myself. Yes, your skill and powers are and prowess are always well known throughout the Academy, but even you would be wise to heed my warnings. In my studies, I have come across tales of creatures that are born of the dark side, monsters of pure evil. Ooh, can I have one as a pet? The worst of these abominations is the Terran Takek, a beast that feeds on the blood of those who are strong in the Force. Over the centuries, many Jedi have fallen to their ravenous hunger. I believe you find this on Kashyyyk, however you're supposed to properly say it. Oh, why are you telling me this? It's hard to believe an animal could pose a threat to a Jedi. What makes this creature so dangerous? Why are you telling me this? You have completed your initial training. The Force is very strong with you. I'm afraid you might become a target of these creatures. Yeah, whatever. I think I'm more powerful than you could ever possibly imagine. It has primal primal cunning. Learn to speak. I missed that. And spread throughout the galaxy. Fortunately, it's quite rare. It only dwells in the most dangerous and darkest places. In fact, only one has not been seen for nearly 40 years. Sounds like they're extinct. Then why are you worried about them now? This is not the first time they vanished for long periods of time. Many believe that they can lay dormant for years, only to rise and hunt when the power of the dark side waxes flux. I fear Malak's rise may have woken these creatures from a dormant state. Once the Sith are beaten, I would not be surprised if the Council organizes another great hunt to try to exterminate them. Great hunt. Okay, thanks for the warning. I'll be careful. Final warning as you go, Padawan. Do not underestimate. If you go, you may suffer from the same fate as those who disappeared after the Great Hunt.
Mooka.
I'll be fine, dude. Despite helping you on Terra's Cantor's continues to be something of a mystery to you. Might be a good idea to try to get to know him better. I will speak to him if you decide to ignore and continue with your quest now, though it might be a good idea to speak with him later.
Yeah, what do you want?
Fine, I was wondering, you had any interesting
You
stories?
want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought? The enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
Is that why the Mandalorians attacked? The Mandalorian destroyed worlds for honor?
Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumphed over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death, against oblivion.
Then what are you doing now?
The days of combat and glory and cheating death at every turn seem to be over now. I take what I can. Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
All right. T3, how are you? Boop, 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 boop. Beep, beep, boop. Can you construct a programming spec for me, T3? Beep, beep, boop, 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 boop. You don't talk much, do you? Chime in if you have advice. I should chit-chat with all the party members, but I think... Galaxy map.